Hiya. I'm recording this on Friday, the 15th of August, the day when Putin is coming to Alaska, probably to give Trump his latest orders, but perhaps I'm biased, but I do think that's how it works. And I have absolutely no confidence in Trump. I think he'll quite happily betray Ukraine, Europe and America without a second's thought, especially if he can get patted on the head by his hero. At least you know where I stand. So this is my take on Project 2025 and how I think it's doing so far. There might just be the occasional slight exaggeration, but don't worry, what I'm exaggerating at the moment will probably come to pass. So, Project 2025. The homeless are being composted, belongings all thrown on a pyre. The Browns are being deported from gulags built in the mire. The ice guards are walking the streets, Gestapo agents for hire, whilst Trump is bowing to Putin, whose killing total gets higher. Meanwhile, back in the town, the prices are all getting tariffed, whilst on the farms and the orchards, the workers have simply vanished. And up on Capitol Hill, the fake is taken for granted, and down in the Department of Justice, the honest are getting shafted. And in the Oval Office, there's corruption, graft and crypto. Just buy a pardon for your silence from a man the colour of tango. The Constitution hangs in the bathroom. Tear off a sheet as you go. Don't read the words, they're too absurd. Now the US is ruled by a psycho. As I said, you know where I stand. America, how could you inflict that on yourselves? Never mind the rest of the world. You know the shortest way to getting into World War III? Ruin the global economy. It's worked a couple of times already. So, if that's what you want, that's how you do it. Now, I'm not entirely without hope, because there is a slow amount and a small amount of resistance in America. You actually see more in England. Right? But there is some resistance. But Trump's overall approval ratings are still way, way, way too high for anyone to even start thinking that he's going to be defeated, especially if he's allowed to, and he will be by the Supreme Court, to just fiddle all the voting districts, remap everything so the GOP win, and win again. On which happy note, I'll say I hope you're okay, and I hope you're more optimistic than I am. Well, actually, I am optimistic, but it's going to take a bloody long time, and a lot of effort, and an awful lot of hurt and harm amongst all kinds of people throughout the world, not just America. And of course, let's make a simple declaration, as you're probably well aware, I'm not American. Okay, take care. Bye.